Well, Wednesday got away from me, so today's Thursday, so let's see. What about some therapeutic Thursday? First and foremost, I am not a psychologist. I am not a therapist. But I want to share something with you that's personal and really I was embarrassed about, but the reason I do these little videos is to help somebody else. So I hope this can help someone. For years, my wife told me I had PTSD. I'm like, I don't have PTSD, but my wartime job was Port Mortuary. Um, I seen some very, very gruesome sights. I seen some things that I try to decompartmentalize and pack away in the back of my mind, but it regurgitated and it came back to the forefront because whenever you try to suppress anything, it's going to be hidden and buried for a while, but it's going to come back. And I would have intrusive dreams. I would be fighting and scratching the bed up. My wife didn't get any sleep for years, and she finally said, "Yo, you got to get some help." And I still fought against it. But one day I was at work, I was on a forklift, and some chemicals were sprayed with whatever those chemicals, that scent was. It took me back to Dover Air Force Base, Port Mortuary. And I was on the forklift, but I was in a trance. And my supervisor was observing this, and I did this for like a week. I got fired. Oh, I got fired, and well, I finally had to succumb to the fact that I need some help. And I went and I started my mental health journey. I went to the VA. I got a therapist. I got spoke psychiatrist. I began to unpack all of these images that I thought I had tucked away, buried for years, and it just regurgitated and came back to the forefront. That initial step was the greatest, the most difficult, and the hardest step I ever took, but it was so rewarding because I got to get that off of me that I had buried for so long. It was a burden that I should have never took on. But if you if what I'm saying resonate to you or resonate to somebody you know, please encourage them to seek help. In our community, it's taboo for us to see a psychiatrist. I pray as a people we can normalize seeking therapy because if there's any group of people that needs therapy is us. Just from colonization, we need therapy from that all by itself. Amen. Matty Boy, Therapy Thursday, and I am not a therapist. Peace and blessings.